Hey, what's going on, guys? I want to briefly talk about the technology that we had. All right, we can go into this real quick. All right, I just want to tap into this a little bit. On the cell phone, having here, Fallen Angel, and this is Fallen Angel technology. Okay. This is Fallen Angel technology, and we are the angels that fail, all right? We fell from a great power. We fell from a frequency. We so-called African Americans, okay? We've discussed this, okay? This is also Fallen Angel technology, and a lot of this was found in Tartaria, all right? You got to remember, it was nothing but us so-called African Americans, called black people. We didn't say Africans. Africans completely different. They don't call Africans black. They call them Africans. All right. The so-called black people, the Tartarians. All right. And of course, these whites want to, they use their artificial intelligence to try to put themselves in the place of Tartarian, the Tartarians. But we know the Tartarian society, these beings were dark in color. They had locks. Some of them were of extremely tall stature. Okay. But what they call the Gundam, this is Fallen Angel technology. Okay. And this is what we want to get into. This is Fallen Angel technology. All right. These are microchips. And we had created microchips as well as macrochips. We created building structures that resembled something like this here. We created building structures on a large scale, but we also created this here. All right. This is Fallen Angel technology. All right. Now, when you talk about the computer chip, you're talking about what the computer chip is made of. All right. So we're going to look into what the computer chip is made of, because it's important that we understand that this is technology that we created long ago. All right. Like we said, we came to forgive and forgiveness for forgiveness and forget. They say forgive and forget. That's what they said. So we forgave them and we forgot what they did, but then we completely forgot who we were. All right, so let's get into this real quick. The computer chip made from silicon, which is a semiconductor, a material that is also found in the sand, which is silicon. It's a good choice for computer chips because it can act as both an insulator and a conductor of electricity. It's also cheap and widely available. It is cheap. I mean, because the sand is easy to find sand, believe me. It's easy to find sand. It says the process of making computer chips, extracting silicon from the sand, is melted and refined to create a single crystal silicone ingots, which are mostly 100% pure. So silicon is itself in the sand is a crystal-based. Silicone is and I don't know how you separate silicone from sand, because sand is literally made of these particles of silicone. Silicone particles are very small. Okay. Cutting wafers, ingots, cut them into wafers. Cleaning and polishing the wafers are cleaned and polished. Okay. Apply the silicone dioxide layer, the thin layer of carbon. Okay. So you see everything that's written here. Okay. Now, what we're going to talk about is how these boys work. But let's see. Hold on here. Now, let's get into this right here, because they contradicted themselves. They said they had to separate the silicone from the sand. But quartz crystal is that quartz is the crystal that is used to make silicone polymers. The process involves first transforming quartz into silicone metal. Silicone is a synthetic polymer that is derived from siloxane. Silicone resins are made of the chain of alternating silicone and oxygen atoms, similar to oils, but in the form of 3D network. Silicone resins can be in the form of a liquid powder or dissolve into an aromatic solvent. Okay, so silicone is made from quartz. All right, which means that the computer chips are crystal, and that's why it works as a conductor and an insulator. All right, it works both ways. Okay, now if we go back into this right here, all right, you see this right here. This is that's gold right there, but these little lines right here, that's made of platinum and titanium. Okay, these little lines and the holes, that's made of platinum and titanium. So you got the crystal, with a quartz crystal, which creates silicone. All right, you got the quartz crystal, which creates silicone, and then you got titanium, as well as gold. All right, as well as you got titanium, you got gold, you got platinum in here as well. And what is platinum? What is platinum? When you look at platinum is literally a conductor, right? Titanium is a conductor. All right, so you got platinum and titanium, you got gold right here, which are all conductors, and they're used on the computer chips. This is fallen angel technology. This is technology that we once had. Okay, this is technology that we had. When we link into our mystical minds, all kind of information come. After that one video, oh my goodness, my mind just started flowing, and I was like, what are computer chips made of? Let me go look. So I'm at work, and I'm doing my job or whatever, but I got my mind on computer chips and how they made. So I started looking into this there. Okay, so that's one thing. Let me show you something else. Okay, now this is and the green. You see, the green is processed, and the green they make it. It's like it's crystal, but it feels like it's plastic. All right, but it's silicone. All right, and we saw the process that it went through in order to create that green board, which is literally crystal. All right, so I asked the question, can a computer chip be made from glass? And it says yes, glass can be used to make computer chips. All right, and there are several ways that glass is used in the chip industry. All right, and they talk about Intel recently announced new glass substrates for the computer chips. All right, now glass also is made from sand. All right, so we're gonna go right here to images, and we're gonna zoom in some of these things right here, and we see where they made computer chips from glass. All right, and make a glass computer chip. All right, this is ancient technology, and I just asked some of the questions because they were like in my spirit and my soul to ask these questions, because this is where we come from, and it's like we have to find a way to get out of this slump. Literally, we got to get out of the slump because we've been too far down, and all this information is deep within us. We got to find this shit. All right, we got to literally find it. But just know that computer chips can be made from glass. All right, and just like they did with the silicone, they do the same thing with the glass. All right, pneumatic computer uses. All right, so I mean, this this information that's out here that's for us. All right, and glass chips are the future. Let's see right here. Glass chips are the future of quantum computers. Look at this here. All right, you got the explanation, whatever, and it says Maryland-based Lone Q has launched a new type of chip in its bid to improve its kind of quantum computer technology. Is computer calculates with the quantum states of ions trapped electromagnetically in space near a chip. Basically, they're making glass, and you can, if you want to look this up right here. This is VOI. Glass chips are the future of quantum computers. All right, that was back in 2021. All right, so computer chips could be made from glass. And what is glass made from? Let's check this. So then I look up glass, and it says glass made directly from sand. So yes, glass is made from sand, but it's also made from other materials and goes through a complex process. The main ingredient in glass is sand, which is made up of silicon dioxide. All right, there's dioxide, the silicon dioxide. You got these two isotopes of oxygen, two isotopes, and also known as silica. All right, glass is also made from other materials such as soda, limestone. When they talk about soda, you talk about like baking soda, the soda, limestone. Clarifying agent. Color glass may also include zinc, fluorides, icon, or copper. Okay, sand is melted in a furnace or kiln and can reach temperatures up to 1600 degrees Celsius. The molten glass is then shaped and finished by using a process of blowing techniques, cooling. All right, so we've seen this before. So glass is made from sand. Sand is made basically, sand is silicon dioxide. Okay. So then the main crystal in sand is quartz. All right, so all that sand that you see on the beach and sand around every day, this is quartz. This is a crystal-based planet, which is made of silica and oxygen. Quartz is a common material that is resistant to weathering and is found often in beach sand. Here's the information about quartz and sand. Oh, sorry about that. Quartz crystals form when magma cools deep underground, crystallizing. Okay, we know all of this, right? This is an ancient planet. You got sand everywhere, and that sand is nothing but quartz. All right. So, quartz is gemstones used in glass manufacturing. So that glass is pretty much quartz. All right. Glass is pretty much quartz. So when you talk about quartz crystal and you talking about a computer chip, you're talking about these glass computer chips. And what is glass? Quartz. Just like when you start talking about sorry about that. When you start talking about the silicone, the silicone, all right, which the computer chip is made of, and what is silicone made? When you talk about the silicone, is made mostly of quartz. So you're talking about quartz that's literally a powerful crystal that creates it. This is ancient knowledge that we had. Okay, this is some ancient knowledge that we had, and this is where we come from. We got to get back to getting back where we come from. Now I'm going to show you something else. Okay, I want to show you something else. I asked the question, can computer chips be made from wood? Yes, it is possible to make a computer chip out of wood, and some people have done so. One person U.S.-based company that makes computers with hardwood housing. The company's first public release computer, Apollo, main body, total screen. No. All right. So this is computer. Can you make a computer out of wood? Now, here's the thing that I asked. Okay. Let me see. This is a computer made from wood. Okay. It's a wooden computer. All right. I'm going to show you something else. It says, yes, computer chips can be made from wood. Okay. It says, Researchers at the University of Wisconsin, Madison had developed a technique for making computer chips from cellulose nanofiber, a flexible, transparent material derived from wood pulp. CNF is made by breaking down wood cell walls with on a nanoscale and forming it into sheets. The wood waste is used to make the CNF is often found at a paper or lumber mills. Okay, so then we're going over here and said the new computer chip retains active components of traditional chips, but in the base layer of the new chip replaces silicon with cellulose nanofiber, a flexible biodegradable made from wood. This change means that the computer chip can decompose in nature. All right. So, and then I go over here to the images, and you see this right here. You got computer chip that's made from wood, and you got the wood there, and they're showing you the nanofibers. So, you know, it's important that we understand that the natural elements that are here on this planet can create so many different levels of technology. We got the silicone, then we look at the glass, then we look at the wood, and we already know that they're using melanin to create computer chips. We already know that. But these are just three different elements: glass, the silicone, wood, to make computer chips. All right. And we have to expand our minds and understand that there is a world beyond our imagination. And we are sitting up and allowing a well-known enemy to just do and create, and we're not creating anything. We're not building and creating anything. We got to get back. We got to get back. They've got computer chips made of wood, computer chips made of glass. They got computer chips made of silicone. And it's like, what else are we going to do? I know that there are computer chips that are made from different metals. I know that. Okay. It says computer chips can be made with copper. Some of the most powerful chips are made with copper instead of aluminum. IBM's S390 G6, the first enterprise server to use copper chips, which had a 50% more 50% performance boost over its predecessor. Faster operating speeds, copper superior electrical conductivity allows for smaller conductor channel widths and length, which results in the faster operation speeds. You see what I'm saying? We've got to expand our minds. While we're sitting up here fighting each other over a piece of paper, fighting each other over who got the best hair, standing in line waiting at the Chinese store to get some hair, we could be sitting up creating, standing in line to get the new Jordans, standing the foolishness of our brothers and sisters. I mean, the things that we are gawking over that takes us nowhere. Greater circuit integration. Copper allows for more transistors to be packed into a single chip. Reduced power requirements. Copper chips have reduced the power requirements, running at less than 1.8 volts. Cooler operation. Copper chips run cooler than chips made with aluminum. Now they make computer chips with aluminum. You see what I'm saying? You know, here's your images here. Those are copper computer chips. Ooh, sorry about that. Those are copper computer chips. All right. So just wanted to talk about expanding our minds and taking ourselves to a higher consciousness, a higher focus. We got to see that there's a world out here that we don't even know about. And we're running around doing this and that and this. What are we doing with our time? You know, I've got a creative mind, but I need my creative mind to expand as well. And each of us individually, we can do this. If you need to take time to study, like we said before, get a book and study. Study, and we can make things happen. Look at this here. I mean, it's technology. All right. And this is, we as the original beings are the angels of this world. We can create this. We got to just get our minds focused. I know a lot of you saying, and I say the same thing. Hey, I can't find nobody who's doing this, whatever. Hey, go within yourself, ask nature, talk to the planet, Mother Earth or Mother Kai. Give me the information, give me the knowledge. Go to the trees, go to the water, talk to the wind. I mean, so much is out there, and you can link into the forces of nature, and you can find out so much knowledge on how to create. Understand? So, I mean, this is where we come from. I just wanted to talk about this real quick. Technology that we have forgotten, and this is forgotten technology. We as the original beings, we forgot about this. We're ready to use a cell phone, but we don't know. We've forgotten how the cell phone was made, and we created it. This cell phone right here, is literally fallen angel technology. All right? Something y'all to think about. All right? This copper chip, a computer chip made from wood, seriously? Computer chip made from glass? I would have never thought you had a glass computer chip. I just started asking random questions. I didn't even know there was a computer chip made from aluminum. I mean, come on. Think about it. Got to expand our minds, y'all. All right? I'll catch you guys in a minute. Just wanted to share that with you. I told you guys, I had a special video I wanted you guys to see. It's about technology. We expand our minds because we're the originators of technology. When these beings came here, they didn't know about the technology that we knew. We created so much great stuff. Oh my goodness. We have created so much great thing. We gotta go and create greater. Look at that. That looks like something like a bunker or something like a military base. Look at that. See that? Look like a military base or a bunker or something. That looks like a downtown complex. Look at that. Looks like somewhere downtown, which means that we've got to create this stuff here. We can create this, brothers and sisters. All right, let's open up our minds. All right, and then when you create it, you test it. Like you see that all the silver stuff on top of there. All the silver. Let me see if I can zoom in some. All right, you see all that? And that's your platinum. And that's your titanium on there. And that's a computer chip made from pure copper. Look at that. We can do this, y'all. All right? Catch you guys later. Much power to you all.